Today on Forbes, here's how much JD Vance is worth. Donald Trump and his running mate, JD Vance, come from two different Americas. In Trump's, fathers start passing down real estate fortunes to their kids when they are toddlers. In Vance's, fathers don't even leave kids with their last names. Raised mostly by his mother's parents, the Vances, JD Vance catapulted himself from Rust Belt poverty to coastal high society with a degree from Yale Law School, a marriage to another lawyer, and the publication of Hillbilly Elegy, a memoir about Vance's upbringing. The book came out in the summer of 2016 just as Donald Trump was surging in the polls, leaving liberals searching for something to explain Trump's popularity in Middle America. Hillbilly Elegy made Vance rich. It reportedly sold more than 3 million copies, and it turned him into a national figure. Today, he is worth an estimated $10 million. Given where he started, it's a remarkable sum, one that solidifies Vance's place in circles that might have made his younger self uncomfortable. Vance's maternal grandparents moved from Jackson, Kentucky to Middletown, Ohio as part of the 1950s mass migration to industrial centers. His grandfather worked in an Armco steel plant his whole career, and they raised 3 kids. That included Vance's mother, who had Vance, her second child, in 1984 at age 23 with her second husband. Vance's father was largely out of the picture early. Vance's childhood was chaotic, laced with dropouts, alcoholics, and violence, problems he chalks up to both structural factors, economic insecurity, a culture that, quote, encourages social decay, and individual bad decisions. Life changed when Vance moved in with his grandmother as a sophomore. Vance contemplated college, balked at the price, and instead enlisted in the Marines and served in Iraq. He finished his service in 2007 and enrolled at The Ohio State University. Vance excelled, graduating in less than 2 years, then went to Yale Law School in 2010. Military service and financial aid helped Vance avoid accruing massive debt, and high-paying gigs at elite law firms during his Yale years helped too. He graduated in 2013, and today Vance has no student debt. Equipped with a law degree, Vance and his girlfriend, Yale classmate Usha Chilukuri, both clerked in Cincinnati for a year, then married soon after. The newlyweds moved to Washington, D.C., where Usha clerked for then Circuit Court Judge Brett Kavanaugh, and Vance started at a corporate law firm. They purchased a home east of the Capitol building in August 2014 for $590,000, borrowing just over $600,000 to pay for it. The home is worth about $850,000 today, and they owe an estimated $480,000 against it, the only debt they appear to have on their balance sheet. Next, the couple headed to the left coast, where Usha started at the San Francisco office of Munger, Tolles & Olson. JD pivoted to tech, finding like-minded conservative circles in Silicon Valley. He worked at a biotech outfit, then joined Mithril, a venture capital firm founded by PayPal billionaire Peter Thiel. In 2016, Vance published Hillbilly Elegy, which launched him onto the national stage. JD then re-entered the startup world, joining AOL billionaire Steve Case in his efforts to invest in VC-starved Middle America. In 2018, Vance and his wife bought a $1.4 million home in Cincinnati's left-leaning East Walnut Hills. His neighborhood voted for Joe Biden in 2020 by 40 points. Forbes estimates that the house, now owned by an LLC, is worth about $1.8 million. Online listings say the property contains 5 bedrooms and 4,700 square feet, offering plenty of room for Vance, his wife, and their 3 kids. A year after buying the Cincinnati home, Vance started his own venture firm, Narya. His investments hinted at his political inclinations. He bet on Rumble, a right-leaning YouTube competitor that now serves as a key partner to Trump's Truth Social platform. His firm also invested in Strive Asset Management, the fund provider that former presidential candidate Vivek Ramaswamy, another Ohioan, founded to take on the likes of BlackRock and Vanguard. By 2021, with somewhere between $3 million and $10 million of venture holdings and liquid assets, Vance moved on to a new challenge: politics. For full coverage, check out Kyle Kahn Mullins, Zach Everson, and Leo Kamen's piece on Forbes.com. This is Kieran Meadows from Forbes. Thanks for tuning in.